Hi everyone, welcome back to JTVK. My name is Jeffrey and today in this video, we are going to talk about the Pike Push Up. I will be covering 6 different points to achieve the Pike Push Up, so stay to the end and hope you enjoy the video. The Pike Push Up is an essential exercise when it comes to calisthenics bodyweight training. If you are new to calisthenics, you should learn the proper way to execute a Pike Push Up. A Pike Push Up is a great exercise that has a lot of carryovers to a lot of skills in calisthenics such as frog stands, handstands and many more. Essentially, done correctly is going to build a lot of strength in your shoulders. Without further ado, let's get to the first tip. Tip number 1. Get into a normal push-up position and pike the hips. As compared to a push-up, it is a very different position as we're getting into a V shape. Your goal is to get comfortable with this position. There you go, first tip done. Second tip, in the pike position, you want to make sure to elevate the shoulders. Basically to push shoulders close to your ears. From the front view, you can see that I'm trying my best to touch my ears with my shoulders. You can practice this movement by doing it for reps. The main goal here is to make sure that your shoulders are elevated in a pike position. Tip number 3. In an elevated shoulder position, you will also need to open and close your shoulders. This is really important because it's going to prepare you for the next tip. To practice this, you're going to open up your shoulders by pushing your head in towards your knees. Then, close the shoulders by leaning forward with a straight arm. Keep in mind that you have to maintain a straight arm throughout the whole movement. Tip number 4. You are going to imagine a triangle as you go to the bottom of a pike push-up. Here's a demonstration of how pike push-up looks like. As you can see, my palm serves as the base of a triangle, and as I go to the bottom of a pike push-up, my head goes towards the top of the triangle. Now you know how it looks like right here, let's take a look at the pike push-up. So, the green dot is going to be the base of a triangle, and the orange dot is going to be the tip of a triangle. Watch how I'm leaning forward as I'm going to the bottom of a pike push-up, aiming my face to go towards the tip of a triangle. From a diagonal view, here's how it looks like. As you can see, my both palms serve as the base of a triangle, and as I go down, I'm going to lean forward to aim towards the tip of a triangle. While imagining the triangle, you will also need to keep your elbows straight at the bottom. This is a common mistake done by a lot of people. Let's make a comparison between two different pike push-ups. On the left, we have a straight elbow, and on the right, we have a not so straight elbow at the bottom. This is really crucial if you are thinking about transferring the strength you're practicing right here to other intermediate skills like frog stand, handstand push-ups and many more. So you're going to make sure to keep your elbows straight at the bottom. And of course, here's a side view for you to see what you should practice and what you shouldn't practice. If you made it so far and you find it helpful, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for always supporting. Not to forget, you will also need to maintain your straight elbows from the front view. As the saying goes, never ever flare your elbows. To make sure that your elbows are straight at the bottom, here's a tip. Get a water bottle and place it behind your elbows. As you are doing your pike push-up, your goal is to prevent your elbows from knocking down the bottle. And in order to do that, you will have to lean forward and imagine a triangle so that you can keep your elbows straight at the bottom. It doesn't have to be a water bottle, anything straight that's going to make sure your elbows are straight throughout the whole movement will do. Here's an example of knocking the bottles down as you're not leaning forward while you're imagining the triangle. As you can see, it is really frustrating. So keep trying and never give up. And to the last and most important tip, shoulders protraction. At the bottom of a pike push-up, you want to make sure that your shoulders are rounded. If not, your elbows are gonna go backwards and you're gonna knock the bottles down too. So again, how do we practice this? Get on your knees and put your hands in front of you, imagine you're in a pike push-up. Your goal is to push your shoulder blades away from you, in other words, rounding your back. As shown in the video, we're gonna protract your shoulders and then retract your shoulders to reset it, then protract again, and then retract again. Do this for reps to really feel the movement. From the front view, retract shoulders together, protract shoulders away. Take your time to really practice and feel this movement. So, how do we progress by using the 6 tips? As always, negatives are your best friend when it comes to building raw strength in any movement. The goal here is to go down as slow as possible, feeling every bit of the movement on the way down. Not to forget, we have resistance bands helping us to progress. We've got red, black, purple, or any resistance bands you can find to take some load off your weight. With this way, you're able to feel both the negative and the positive part of the movement. Keep in mind that the resistance bands are only there to take some load off your weight. To get the most out of this progression, you should still look at the 6 tips and properly execute this movement. Don't have resistance bands? Head over to Ozone Fitness on Instagram to check them out. And there you have it, 6 tips for a pike push-up. Now let's have a quick recap. Pike the hips and elevate your shoulders. Open and close your shoulders. Imagine a triangle as you go down and make sure you have the elbows straight at the bottom while maintaining shoulders protraction. The end. If you find this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to my channel and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.